Hello, my name is Bhavesh Kaur from Government Engineering College, Bilaspur. I am from Computer Science branch and I am here to give review on my college. So let's start with infrastructure. If we compare infrastructure with other private colleges, then it's not up to the mark, but still it's improving every year. For example, when I was in first year, I used to attend my lab classes, and the instrument that I have used were not in good condition. But in the previous year, a new instrument has been brought, and new machines has been brought. And when I was in first year, at that time, new computer systems had been brought. So, and the new CSIT lab has been settled there. So the infrastructure in the same way, in the same way, the infrastructure is improving every year. So it's all about infrastructure. And if we talk about faculty, then we have every faculty is permanent in every branch, and the minimum qualification that every permanent teacher have is MTech from reputed NITs or IITs, and except CS and IT branch, if you talk, in the CS and IT branch we don't have permanent faculties, but still we have temporary faculties, and they are also good in teaching, and they also have good qualification from reputed college, but they are temporary teachers, but still the quality of education is really good. And if we talk about HODs, every HOD is a PhD holder, and the classes, the quality of teaching is really good. There is no doubt in that. And this is all about theory classes I'm talking about. So if we talk about practical classes in the lab classes, and yes, that too, in the theory classes, if we talk about courses, the completion of these courses, then there is maximum possibility of completing each and every subject, course of the subject. So but there is also a possibility of leaving max to max one chapter for student to study by themselves, but still the most probably they will complete each and every topic in a given span of time, in a given semester. And the and if we talk, this is all about theory classes. If we talk about practical classes, then according to me, I am a little bit disappointed because I'm in third year and my lab classes are not regular. So in a practical, but it's not like we don't have practical classes here. We do have, but the regularity is missing here. When I was in first year, we have regular lab classes, and that was really good. I have no problem in that. But when I came in second year, the regularity decreases with respect to first year lab classes. And when I came in third year, the regularity decreases as well. I don't know about final year, but at this point I'm a little bit disappointed. But still, we do have practical classes, and that was really good. And yes, and if we talk about placement cell, then we have separate department of placement cell, and they work really good. As in the previous year, there were many reputed companies came over here and many students got placed in all those companies. The companies that visited here were HCL, Just Dial, and Capgemini, JMC Mining Services, Insight, and Kenway. It's something like that. And like all these etc. All these companies come over here, visit here, and take many of the students from our college, and almost every student from every almost most of the students from every branch got placed in these companies. But here also, if we talk about IT industry, or we can say CSIT branch placement, then here also I'm a little bit disappointed, because if we are expecting that we are having good reputed company, private companies to come over here, and we will join that it's not the case. Yeah, we do have companies we have companies that come over here and take the students from here for their companies, but all those were not too much reputed, because and the reason they were not too much reputed, and the reason behind reputed companies don't come here is this is a government college, and it can't afford the expenditure to invite or to whatever they do in the placement for highly reputed private companies. So this is a basic reason that we have, because of which none of the, we can't say none of the companies, but still there are few many reputed companies that don't visit here. But still we do have it's nothing like, it's not like we don't have any placement in CS and IT branch. We do have, but it's not up to the mark. So this is all about placement. And if we talk about training, in the previous year when I completed my second year, uh, I uh, I have pursued my training from CRISP Bhopal, and whatever the expense that I have to do for training, that was all given by my college. So if we talk about, if we see in the field of training, then my college is supporting in a really good way, and all the expense like residential expense, food, and my training fees, everything was given by my college. So it's really good with respect to training. And if we talk about other activities, then firstly I would say the NSS thing, National Service Scheme. In how If we talk about this, then NSS is the most basic strength of our college. I can say that NSS is something that happens in a regular fashion. I mean, in every week we have NSS activity classes, and I am also a NSS volunteer. I have already pursued B certificate over here, and I am focusing on C certificates. So NSS is really good here, and I have already taken a 7-day camp in Kachar, that is near to my college in Bilaspur. And there were many camps in Pachmadi and Manali too from NSS side. And I do have chances of going Manali and Pachmadi, but still I have to wait for a while. So in the field of if we talk about NSS here, then NSS is really good, and it's really valuable for students' future. And if we talk about more, I can say that, yeah, startup cell I can talk about. We have a separate department of startup cell. There were few faculties that look over it, and we have a platform over here to present ourselves, to explore ourselves in the field of startups. We can present our idea, we can pitch our idea, and they will support us. The faculty is always there for us to support here. And I have also taken participate. I have also taken. I've also pitched an idea in the startup campaign that was held by a respected Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi ji. So the campaign was going on right now, Startup India, and I have to participate. I've participated in that campaign, and I pitched my idea. Unfortunately, that was not going on, but still I participated. So the platform they provided, that platform was provided by my college, and that's really good. And the most important, the last, but it is the last one, but not the least, and the tech fest that held in every even semester, every year. So the tech fest I'm talking about. So tech fest, that the name of the tech fest is Kausalam, and that was a 3 day tech fest, and we really enjoy that. And if we compare that tech fest with other NITs or IITs, the level of that tech fest is not comparable, but but it's really good. It's improving every year, and this is because the comparison is there is no comparison between that. Is because we have started this tech fest just a few years back, and in every year we are improving some or the other way. So this is about tech fest, and we do a lot of fun stuff there, and all our college faculty and everyone out there is always support us for this. And there is also a cricket tournament that held every year just before Kausalam. That was of about uh, 1 or 2 weeks. Every branch of student make their own team and they play. So the tournament was really good, and that held every year. So overall, if I tell, then in a brief, if I would say, then there are few weaknesses in my college, but there are many good things that we enjoy. So the college is quite good, faculty is quite good. If we talk about placement, then I'm of computer science branch, and I'm really disappointed in the field of placement and practical knowledge. But still, the theory knowledge is really good. The teachers are really good, and other activities go on in a very fluent way. It's really good. So I'm overall satisfied with what I've got.